Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know already, I'm a mom of 5 and I'm currently homeschooling my 3 oldest. So I was just sitting outside today and I was planning my week and I wanted to show you a book that has surprised me in a way that it looks small. It looks like it wouldn't be a major part of your homeschooling day, but it has surprised me because it has turned into one of the main books I'm using to help teach phonics to my kids. So it's called Adventure in Phonics, and I'm going to turn around the camera and I'm going to do a flip through of it. So I actually happened to just get it off of christianbooks.com because I was looking for a phonics curriculum in the first place to help my oldest. She's kind of a struggling reader, to help her catch up. My 7-year-old is great, but she is actually using this book too, except she is using level B, and which is this one. I'll do another flip review, a flip through on that one too, so you can see inside of that. But in this A book, it goes from like level kindergarten all the way till second grade, very detailed. But I found it on christianbook.com because it was cheap. I think it was like $10, and I was comparing that verse, Explode the Code, and I saw that was also just a little bit under $10, but Explode the Code has like 2 books for one kind of grade year. So basically this was the better price, and so I thought, why not have a go with it? And it has a lot in here, so it's definitely good price for what you get. Alright, so let's turn around and let me show you a flip through of it in case you want to try using it. Okay, so it is a little bit, it has some detailed contents if you want to just kind of glance at that or pause it to see the scope of how they do things. So this is a Christian curriculum, which is also another reason why I bought it, and it starts off with the vowels, which is starts off with the vowels with the letters of the short sounds, which is how you start off a program, a couple programs, like the old ones, Sing, Spell, Read, and Write. They start off, learning the vowels. So then you can take off from there. You don't just learn A and then get into A. You learn all the vowels, sounds, and also notice they have review. They have review every couple pages, and then it goes into consonant sounds. So this will spiral back and give your children practice, which will help you if you're planning, to just remember to go over things again. So in the consonant sounds, then they bring up, to try and practice. Can you say the F with another vowel sound? Practicing it like that. And when it goes to C and K, it also brings up that K can only go with the I, and the E and the C's go with A, O, and U. So it already shows you that from the beginning. It has So that's why I'm saying it starts off, very beginning kindergarten level. So what I would do is I started my older daughter, not in the beginning, but with these short vowel pages. We started there, and what I would do was see what we're learning today. We're learning short vowel U, and we practice the page. Then the next day we'd do a game on short vowel U, then we read a book on short vowel U, then we go back to the book and do a next lesson. So here they have reviews of all their short vowels again. So I will show you that they give 2 pages, 2 pages on each short vowel right here. So you have 2 workbooks that you can do, and then they have the review, and they have quite a few pages of all the short vowel U's combining. They have marking, but marking of the short vowels. So it does have writing in here and copy work of the sentences. It does show you how you write your letters, which line you do first. So that the writing part is good. Then it goes into consonant blends. Another page, a couple pages of consonant blends. It even has these 3 letter blends in there, and each page is different. It's not completely the same as in Explode the Code. It does vary. We have double consonant, words all on a page. Words ending in CK, then double consonant practice again, and more consonant blends, and then different consonant blends. So you definitely have a page that you can work with in detail of the different blends. Okay, so then they do SH and CH. You have 1 page of that, 1 page of TH and WH. So after we did this page, then we played a game. Then we tried to do a game of spelling, if she could do the sounds, and then we read a book with those. Now we're doing long vowels, so 1 page, 2 page. They show them all of those at the same time. So, which is good for definitely my child who's 8 and 7. They can handle learning all the A sounds, the 3 A sounds at one time. Because, so 1 page, 2 page, 3 page, 4 page, 5 page, 6 page, and then you group them. That's very helpful. 7 pages, so like a whole week worth of long A vowels if you're actually doing homeschool 7 days a week and work page 7 days a week. Anyways, okay, so then you have long E, and then you get those pages. So I actually then you have long I, long O. Of most of the pictures I have been able to figure out, and then you're grouping the O sounds, which ones have that, which is super helpful. Them decoding, for them to be decoding words and actually having to think about which O sound do you use for this word, long U. And then we have review, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Review of long vowels. So you do get your money's worth of worksheets. for $10. We're already at, these diphthongs. They get to see the difference between ow and ow, and then the single vowel O sound. So that's a separate page. Another page. So they're still working on the diphthongs. Words, AR words. I have a couple pages of those. So far, my 7 and 8 year olds who are doing this have not gotten bored with it, since every page is different, and they like the pictures. They did not want me to buy Explode the Code because they thought the pictures were too childish, and they thought they were older than that, or they could draw better than that, so they didn't want a book that had bad drawings in it. So they like this book. There's a couple, as you can see, this is a Christian book, so you will have sentences about God, sentences about the Bible, which I like. So the different sounds that you're grouping them, and I think most of the pictures I knew what it was. So then we're doing AR sounds, and we're having another review. So they're not constantly on the learn. Soft G, soft C, KN, WR, ER, Y, and ING. So when we were doing Hooked on Phonics, they did this kind of stuff in 2nd grade. So that's why I think this book does take you to 2nd grade, unless, some of the newer books, this would be just till 1st grade. But, all right, compound words, it just depends on how hard you're pushing your kids, or, how early you started them. Then we have silent letters, and a verse using and, silent consonant, plurals word, changing the Y to the IES, so that this book even goes there. Okay. So they have Bible verses in the very end and in the beginning too, if I didn't show you. And if you need help to know which way is the best to write your letters. All right, so there's the flip through of Adventure in Phonics Level A. If this was helpful, I would love a thumbs up or a comment to know, and let me know if you want to see the Level B flip through. And I also plan on comparing this to the beginning of Explode the Code, if you want to see those comparisons. Thank you. I hope you have a fun day.